What's good, y'all? We got another video today. As you can see, it's a little bit different of damn, it's cold as fuck. It's a little bit different of a video. As you can see, we're not in the shop, we're actually in the car. And you see that? You see that? Fuck, you can't see it. In the S5. It's cold as fuck. Today I wanted to do a little video on my gripes, the 5 things I hate about this car. A lot of them, I'll be honest, are completely self-inflicted, but it's still things that I hate. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be quick because it's mad cold out here. But like I said, a lot of these things are super self-inflicted. I had to come up with something because honestly, the car as it stands is pretty good. Even from factory, it's pretty good. I don't really have any gripes. But the one thing I'm gonna start with, the sunroof. Honestly, I wish that the car just didn't come with a sunroof, because if you know, this sunroof on the S5s only, it only tilts. It does not open all the way. So it's like, at that point, what's even the fucking point? You feel me? Like, I just have a tilting sunroof. Like, I just have a tilting glass. What the fuck is the point of that? I don't want that shit. Honestly, I wish the car just came in a slick top variant. I would have bought that. If I honestly would have seeked that out. I would have wanted a slick top over a fucking, just a useless sunroof. You feel me? Like, that's number 1 right there. Moving on to number 2. Number 2 is gonna be pretty prominent because it's cold outside, but when I'm driving around, and honestly, this could be sort of self-inflicted just because I'm on lowering springs, so the ride is a little bit rougher, but in the cold, there's so much creaking and cracking and fucking squeaking and shit in the cabin. Like, it's honestly pretty annoying, and I feel like it would be pretty embarrassing with people in the car if they paid attention to that shit. But yeah, that's honestly number 2. All right, for number 3, we're back in the cabin. Airbag. This shit is so fat and just like, bro, I can palm this shit, bro. Like, this shit is my whole hand. Like, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Why does it have to be so big and fat and round? And it does not have to be that size, bro. Like, chill. All right, the next one, number 4, it has nothing to do with the cabin of the car, but I'm gonna stay in here because it's cold as fuck outside. But number 4 has to be how unfriendly this thing is to work on. Like, don't get me wrong, I know it's a German car. I work on BMWs for a living, but BMWs are way easier to work on than Audis. Like, for me to do my test pipes, basically the whole engine has to come out. That's the easier method. You feel me? The harder method would be fucking partially dropping the trans, pushing it out of the way, this, that, fucking, and then you have to cut the cats coming out. Like, it's not even like the cats stay in one piece. So for you to get the cats out with one, like, why did Audi fucking design this shit to where you literally have to cut your cats to get them out? Why do you design it to where you can't get the cats out with the engine in the car? That is so fucking stupid. Like, ridiculous. And it's not even just test pipes. Like, we're talking like lower control arms. I did my lower control arms a couple months ago. One of the control arms, the straight facing one, I guess is the best way to say it. There's a straight one, and then there's a curved one that's rearward facing. The straight one, the bolt placement is fucking atrocious. Like, so there's a bolt and a nut. The nut is easily accessible, but the bolt cannot come out all the way without basically pushing the tie rod boot and damn near fucking it up. It's ridiculous. Like, this designing shit is just, it's not for everybody, bro. Like, what are we doing? All right, and then moving over to number 5. my wonky tips. So, as I think I've mentioned before, I have a full exhaust on this. It is a Valtronic exhaust. And the reason the tips are all wonky is because the stock, the OEM style clamps are currently on the exhaust. Honestly, that could be a whole other part. Like, I could go on a fucking rant about those OEM clamps, but those OEM clamps are dog shit. Like, the reason I got a full exhaust is because I was driving from upstate New York back home. Actually, I was going to work. I was leaving upstate New York, going to work. And my fucking downpipes, or my flex pipes, I guess, whatever you want to call it, they just freaking, the clamp just like fucking undid itself, and that shit just was dragging on the ground. And I mean, like I said, I had to get to work, so I just left it dragging on the ground for like 2 hours. And I mean, I already knew I wanted to get an exhaust anyways, so I didn't really care that much that I damaged it. But yeah, those clamps are so shit. And then I have the same clamps on this exhaust, and the clamps like are unable to hold tension for whatever reason. So they just allow the mufflers and shit to just twist. Basically the whole exhaust system is just able to just like twist and contort and shit like that. Fuck, it's cold outside. And that's why my tips keep staying wonky. Like, I'll adjust them, I'll tighten down the clamps, and then the next day they'll be wonky again. So it's like, what the fuck am I even supposed to do? I just gotta get new clamps. But my solution to that is that, I'm sorry, I'm going back inside. It's way too cold out. My solution to that is that, honestly, I'm just gonna get the parts that are twisting welded, like the muffler. I'm probably just gonna get the muffler welded to the rest of the exhaust, just so it doesn't shift anymore. But yeah, that's my 5 things. Like I said at the beginning, honestly, all of it was just pretty nitpicky. Like, I really love this car. It's not really much I would change. Yeah, like it looks pretty good, and I'm going for an OEM plus build because the car stock looks really good. So I don't think you really need to do much to it to make it look better, you know. Yeah, a lot of this was pretty self-inflicted, so I like, it's not really stuff that I can really complain too much about. Honestly, for a bonus, the ride quality is so stiff. It's because I'm on lowering springs. I will be getting coilovers at some point in the future. I don't know when. Gotta see when my bank account allows it. But I will be getting coilovers, and that will fix the rough riding fault. But other than that, car is pretty solid. We'll be making another video on everything that's wrong with the car currently, because I mean, it's a 10-year-old, 12-year-old German car. There's bound to be something wrong with it. But a lot of the things that were wrong with it are no longer wrong with it, because I already took care of them. But there's still some more stuff that I got to take care of. But on that note, I'm gonna end the video off here. Got another video, like I said, coming soon, so stay prepped for that. But thank you all for popping out. Safety.